The hood is back up because this movie was so bad, dude. What did we just see?
Is it like 50 Shades Freedom?
50 Shades Free the Slaves?
50 Shades Free? It's a blaxploitation film?
Definitely. What did we just watch? This was... Okay, let me explain how our day went leading up to this film. I come to the Noob's house. We play some Life is Strange. We watch some suspicious anime. I'm like, we end up downtown. We stop. We see a random anime convention happening in the streets. So we're like, let's pull off and go there. We get in. We don't pay for the entrance fees. We just walk in. We're watching this passionate guy speak about his love for magical girls and revolutionary girl Utina.
Yeah.
And then I look at the clock and I'm like, you know what? Let's watch 50 Shades Freed. See what the hype is with this film. And dude, no. What was this movie? Okay. Right off the bat, it begins. How does it even begin? It was so jumbled.
It starts out with a wedding.
Which it looked like they were, from the way it was like the shots were, it looked like they were having a wedding in like a hospital room to me.
It was weird. And every shot, everything was, rushing towards the special scenes and all of that.
Yeah.
So they were like, I'm married, and then straight to the house. They go to Paris and they go all over. They go on
a bike ride.
They have a split shot of them smashing, and then them moving on to somewhere else.
Okay, the first 10 minutes of this film looked like an advertisement for like a cruise ship.
They even had the music.
I know. It was, dude. There was another problem with this movie. The music was too much. There was so much music in this movie. Like, a normal movie, when a scene is happening, they may, it'll be like the characters are walking along the beach, and in the background, you're like, oh, and then it just ends. No. In this movie, they played the entire song. The entire 3 minutes and 20 seconds that song lasts. They extend these scenes so they can play this entire song. This movie seemed like an advertisement for the 50 Shades Free the Slave soundtrack, dude.
It's like they're trying to remake The Room.
Yes.
With a higher budget and all of that. Yes. But they can't capture the essence that...
Dude, this movie was so bad.
Yes.
This movie was horrendous.
You see, there's similarities with, Tommy and Gray, where there's butt shots in the movie.
I know.
And they try to exploit that so much.
Biggest problem with me, take away the weird relationship, take away the overuse of songs. There was probably a total of 13 songs played to completion.
There was more than 13 songs, it felt like. It felt like 16 songs, also by the soundtrack guys.
The songs were probably the best part of the movie. Some of these songs, I was like,
okay, all right.
I was turning up. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
The biggest problem with this movie to me is this dialogue. And it's not just between Anna or Hannah. I'm not sure if her name is Anna or Hannah. I didn't see the first movie. We jumped into this blind. Anna or Hannah and Christian. That was bad. Literally every character that talks to each other in this film. Nobody talks like this in real life, dude. Let's try to imitate a 50 Shades of Grey conversation. What have you been keeping from me?
Nothing. I've been keeping secrets. That's only personal to me.
You know how it makes me feel when you keep things from me?
My apologies.
It's okay. You're special to me.
Am I your 50 Shades?
I can't do this. I can't. Like, a conversation in this movie would be like, it's just clunky. I'm like, no one talks this way. Like the way they interact with each other is not how humans interact. It's like if computers were trying to study the way humans talk to each other.
This is how people are aroused.
Yeah. If a computer was to write a movie and it was trying to mimic human interaction, it would be 50 Shades of Grey, dude. This was bad. This was so bad.
Let's talk about the plot.
What even was the plot of this movie?
I I don't know, like we just jumped right into it, so we don't know what happened previously. There's a businessman who feels like he had his life stolen from him, from the woman that he previously liked, I guess, and all of this, and he's like, I'm coming for revenge, Mr. Gray.
Well, okay, the thing is that any like thing involved with that plot doesn't happen until the last like 45 minutes.
I mean, it's like leading up to it. You know that there's something leading up to it, but there's a lot of subplots that's in here.
Too much.
Like, her owning her own business, running her own business, and then there's there's like
the brother possibly cheating on.
There's like
his fiance.
Mm-hmm. And there's like a trust issue between Gray and her, and all of this other stuff, and it's just a jumbled up mess,
dude. It was like they were trying to fit all. It was like this was a TV show, and they were trying to condense all these various plots and lives into a 2-hour film.
It was like an abridged soap opera.
Yes,
I mean, compared to a lot of other movies that are out there, this is like very soft, and just very laid back, and it's like special to see. And then it ends with like a ransom scene, and like she's pregnant, and then she like has to save the Christian sister, but the Christian doesn't want to have a baby, and she gets kicked in the stomach, but the baby's fine, and then that baby wasn't fine. I was like, that baby's got some brain damage, no doubt. We were in that theater just laughing. Dude, the intimate scenes in this movie were not intimate. It was so awkward, dude. Felt like a Japanese anime to me. Honestly, the cinematography was good, and the budget, you could tell that this was a AAA film and all of that, but there was no time put into the dialogue and all of that. And I feel like the movie would have been paced better. I mean, there's a lot of things to say about this movie. But it's a movie for miladies. And I don't know how miladies would enjoy this. Man and miladies, because no one talks this way. This is scary. I don't know. It's like a harem anime. Where is it? I don't know. This is some whitery. This whole movie was some whitery. Yeah. But dude, the thing is, the acting in this movie was really good. Like every actor in this movie, everybody tried really hard. They did their best. That's what differentiates this from The Room. The Room acting was bad, but I mean, they tried in a different sense, because everybody was trying, but they did it poorly. And in this one, these were actors, and these were real actors, and all of this. The lines were so bad that they deliver them so well, but the thing is, because of the lines were so bad and that they delivered them with such excellency, it made it even more hilarious to me. Like, if it was bad lines and bad acting, I'd be like, okay, this is the way of the world. But this was bad lines with amazing acting, so it was another level, dude. With some of these scenes, to actually bring out emotion and make it feel like you're, it's tense, and you gotta care for these characters. Did you care for these characters? No, I was hoping that she would lose the baby and the sister would get shot and Christian Grey would drown in the ocean. Anyway, what do you rate this film out of 7? I say 4. No, wait, 3.5 out of 7. I'd give this like a 2 out of 7. The cinematography was good, acting was good, nothing else was good. I wouldn't suggest giving. Please stop making these.
All of my niggas is casket pretty. Ain't no one safe in this happy city. I hope you make it home. I hope to God that my telly don't ring. Niggas is casket pretty. Ain't no one safe in this happy city. I hope you make it home.